Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How exciting is that to hear everybody piling in? It's almost impossible to really capture where everybody's coming in from, but that's the jazz and the juice behind that particular exercise. So it's really exciting to hear people calling in from all over North America, and we're glad you're here. Welcome. My name is Brian Holmes. I am from the great state of Texas, and we are truly delighted to have you on the call tonight. If this is your first exposure, by the way, to MPGXtreme, we really want to welcome you. If you've just now maybe heard about the Extreme Marketplace Global, well, you're in for a great treat tonight. If you're on this call, maybe this is a follow-up for you. Maybe it's the second, third, or fourth time you've sat in on a call or watched a presentation. We want to welcome you back, and we hope you'll hear something tonight that'll really push you over the edge and let you know that this is something that you can do, and it really is a very powerful, powerful opportunity. That being said, I want to take a moment to give you a little bit of a 30,000-foot view. It's my pleasure to be able to introduce this call tonight. Listen, MPG is a global solutions company. We like to call it a marketplace of solutions. A little over a year ago, there was an idea that was conceived in the hearts and minds of a couple of people, and you're going to hear from those two individuals tonight. And over the last 12 or 13 months now, a very powerful team of leaders and entrepreneurs, patriots, and dreamers have converged on that idea. And today, we are full throttle in building a company that we really, truly believe is going to bring hope back to millions of people and will make a huge difference in the world. Let me pose a few ideas just to set this up. I'm sure you're aware by now, I don't have to tell you, this world is a hot mess, okay? We know that the economy is really in trouble. Inflation is out of control. We know that fuel prices are on the rise again, 60, 70 cents just in the last week or two here in my town. I got a text today from one of our leaders and telling me that just overnight, 14, 15 cents in the city that they live in. So that's going up again. And listen, here's the deal. Really, since 2000, with all of the craziness that we've gone through, 2020, 2021, 2022. Let me get my years straight here. I tell you what, people are struggling emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. There's just this kind of a dark cloud thing that's been hanging out. And I tell you what, we're a group of people that are done with that. Now, I tell you right now, Americans are facing a $1,000 to $1,200 a month deficit with their own budgets. It's costing that much more just to maintain the status quo than it was just a year or two ago. So I'm not here to tell doom and gloom. I just want to share with you there's hope. There's an opportunity. There's a way out. There's a way up. And if you're willing to be open to really hearing it tonight, I think you're going to be moved by what you hear. Let me ask you a few questions. Who do you know that uses gasoline or diesel fuel? That's kind of a silly question. Who do you know that loves to travel but probably doesn't do it as much as they'd like to because it just costs too much these days? Who do you know that would like to get rid of some weight or maybe work on their health or their energy levels or their focus and these types of things? As I ask those few questions, somebody's popping to your mind, I'm sure. Well, let me ask you this. Who do you know that if given the opportunity would love to make an extra $500 a month or $1,000 per month or $2,000 per month or per week or per day? You say, Brian, that's crazy. Well, I want you to hang around for a minute because you're going to hear exactly how we do that. Who do you know that wants to do business with companies that share their values and wants to work with people that share their values? I tell you what a great thing that would be in this world today. So who do you know? And maybe I'm just talking to you, but over the next few minutes, you're going to receive some unique insight from several key leaders who are involved in this project, including our co-founders, Andrew and Nancy Burling. Several other people are going to share with you on this call. I'm going to tell you what, this is going to be a moment for you if you'll take time to listen. So right now, a lot of folks are trying to get their footing. A lot of folks are trying to figure some things out. When I heard what you're about to hear, I was not just intrigued. I recognized immediately there was something here that merited my focus and my attention. So I was looking for something, had no idea what it was, but when I heard it, I recognized the sound. My heart knew it. My head was a little scrambled, but I worked through that. That's what we're going to ask you to do tonight. So some of you on this call tonight are probably in a similar place. Instinctively, you know there's more for you, for your family, for your loved ones, but you're just not sure anymore. Is there even hope for me? Is there a way for me to really get ahead and pursue my dreams? I hope that gets switched on in you tonight. So just before I turn it over to Andrew, I want to ask you just two more questions. Number one, actually, I'll ask you three. Are you satisfied with where you are right now? If not, you're in the right place. Number two, are you content with your current financial situation, or are you like a lot of other folks who are just struggling? Number three, this is the big one. Tonight, are you just open to looking? Are you open to really listening with your heart? For a few minutes tonight, just block out those distractions, dial into this channel of hope and possibilities, listen to this information, and I really believe you're going to hear something that will change your life. So right now, I want to turn this over to my great friend, Andrew Burling. I can't say enough about this guy, and I don't tend to blow smoke, to quote my friend Jim. But I tell you what, I have come to admire and to respect and to love this man. He's a leader of leaders. He knows how to inspire. He knows how to walk the walk. He knows how to walk the talk, and he absolutely knows how to get things done. So, Andrew, pleasure to work with you tonight, brother. Take it away.
Thank you, Brian. And wow, I'm telling you, you make me sound good. You're hired. I love your introduction because you set the tone for the call. And hey, it's not about me. The good news for everybody is that this company is about more than one person. We're a movement. We're not even a company. And nobody's going to screw it up. That's what makes me happy. One person can't screw it up. But we've been in business for over a year, like Brian said, and in network marketing, it's hard to establish trust right out of the gate, or maybe you know us, maybe you don't, but in that first year, it's a critical year. 95% of the companies go out of business within their first 12 months, so we did something different, and we just launched with total transparency with a live commission module in the back office and what's called real-time tracking. State-of-the-art technology, because it's a very competitive game today in the network marketing space. And if you're not transparent, or if you're playing games, you're going to be exposed. And there's an old saying, time will either expose you or time will promote you. And after 13 months of paying commissions on time and accurately every week, like clockwork, and shipping products on time and accurately every day, for 13 months. We're hoping that we've earned that promotion as time has gone on. But, you know, Brian hit on some key points. He hit on the fact that everything is expensive today. The price of fuel's high. Oil was $91.63 a barrel today. If you look at AAA.com or you go to globalpetrolprices.com, just today in the United States, gas is $3.88 a gallon national average. Diesel's $5.54, and that's national average. But check it out, in California, $5.68 a gallon. Diesel, $6.34 a gallon for cheap low-octane unleaded fuel. And there's photos going viral. Many of you have seen it. I don't know if it's from San Fernando or Los Angeles, but there's many prices now over $6 a gallon for regular, mid-grade, for premium, and that's just with gasoline. In the state of Washington, $5.04 for gas, $5.71 for diesel, and then in Nevada, $4.91 for gas, $5.25 for diesel. I think it's just a matter of time before Nevada joins the $5 a gallon club, and these are just states here in the U.S. You go up into Canada, $5.29 for gas, $5.32 for diesel, and you go down to Mexico, $5.34 for gas, $5.25 for diesel. Why am I telling you all this? Well, we do have a solution. We have a product called the Premium X-Cap. It's not a new product. It's been around for over 35 years. EPA registered, tons of testing, tons of test data. As a matter of fact, many of you might have remembered it from a marketing company we were involved with back in the mid-2000s. We sold hundreds of millions of dollars of caps, took them around the world, and here at MPG in the last 13 months, we've sold millions of dollars in caps. We're taking it all around the world again, But it's not only that. We also have our SlimCore Java product, which Brian alluded to. I mean, who do you know who drinks coffee? It's a no-brainer. It's like, who do you know who uses fuel, or who do you know that travels? It's a no-brainer. These are simple, easy to answer questions. And so when we started the company, we set out to make this simple and fun. We didn't want something complex where you had to have 2 PhDs to explain it. We wanted to have something that was simple because it not only sells, but it's duplicatable. And it becomes fun then when you're having duplication. That's what network marketing is all about, networking and then marketing. We wanted something, number 2, that was affordable because we understand the times that we're in right now. I mean, I have no crystal ball, but I've seen some strange things in the last few years. I don't know if the fuel prices are going to continue to spike. I have a feeling that they are. And we just understand that when the price of fuel goes up, the price of everything goes up. It's not rocket science. And then you have OPEC playing games with production and keeping costs high. Doesn't matter how much we're drilling. It's all going overseas for the most part, and that's why prices are high. And then you have the OPEC issue, but we wanted something affordable here because we know that American families are feeling the pain. We get it. I mean, we've seen COVID and the pandemic destroy businesses, and we understand it. We get it. It's okay. We have some answers here. So number 3, we wanted to put it together with high potential. No guarantees of income here. Absolutely not. We don't know your work ethic. We don't know if you're coachable, teachable, trainable, but there's also no limit on the amount of income that you can make here. And the bottom line is people are making money here and people are having fun again. That's what matters. Number 4, we're low risk because we're backed by a company with over 20 years of experience in shipping, in paying, in customer service, in accounting. Our co-founders and co-CEOs, Randy and his wife, Kathy Tyner, this is their wheelhouse. They've been doing it for 20-plus years in an 18,000 square foot manufacturing facility in Maple Grove, Minnesota. Yes, I did say manufacturing facility because our company's a manufacturer. That's right. Our X-Caps are manufactured, and they're manufactured right here in the USA. Our SlimCore right in the USA. And many products that are in our marketplace catalog are manufactured right at the office in Maple Grove. It's very, very exciting. And they get this game. They understand it. They answer the phones. They answer emails. There's a physical presence. We're not based on the cloud is what I'm trying to say. We're not one of those cloud-based, cloud-driven, vaporware, smoke and mirror MLM companies. We have real solid physical infrastructure in place. And you can go to our site, tourmpg.com, and you can go take a tour of the home office if you'd like. It's a virtual tour. You can go to discovermpg.com and take an overview look at our company if you want. But then finally, before I flip it to Nancy here to talk about our pay plan, number 5, is we wanted something highly retailable because without retail customers, you have no network marketing direct sales company. How can you have a direct sales company if nobody's making any direct sales, right? You have to have customers. And I'm happy to report that we have lots of customers at retail. We have lots of customers that are preferred customers that are on our auto delivery program. And, we have satisfied customers all over the world. It's amazing. When the price of fuel goes up, everybody says, yeah, I remember that company back about 20 years ago that sold taps. Where's that company? And then guess what? That's our product. That's the product that we grabbed the rights to, and we've been marketing now for 13 going on 14 months. So we have a track record of success. It's already been established. We know the products work. Companies shipping on time, paying on time. Everything is in place. So all we have to do is go out there and build. And what a beautiful thing when you're not in damage control, when you're not trying to clean up messes, sweep up messes, make excuses and make apologies for why your organization is messed up, and all you have to do is just make phone calls and build. That's when you have the something hot. That's when you have something that becomes attractive. So with that said, we're going to talk about how to get paid. I'm going to turn it over to my wife, Nancy. She helped write this program. She helped code this program. She gets it. So no one is more qualified to explain it than her. So with that said, hon, take it away.
Well, thanks so much, Andrew. Appreciate that, and want to welcome everybody to tonight's call. If you're a guest, this call is for you, and our job is to just give you a high-level overview here tonight to help you make a decision as to how you see yourself fitting into MPGXtreme. And if you didn't gather from what Andrew shared, amazing job, by the way, both Andrew and Brian. Appreciate both of you. We have got highly retailable in products that people want, products that put money back into people's pockets just by becoming a product user and a customer, which is very, very exciting. So to get started as an independent sales rep, we make it pretty straightforward. $29.95 sets you up. You get 2 replicated websites. You get a real-time managing back office that tracks your commissions. We pay weekly. So our pay period runs from Friday to Thursday. Each and every week we pay commissions out the following Friday, just like clockwork. And we have several ways to make money, of course. The first way, well, before we do that, let me talk about the product packages. We have a couple different options. The 2 that we recommend are, we have a mini freedom package and we have a gold freedom package. Our mini freedom package sets you up as a silver, picking up 1 level of check match for 60 days. And our other package, our gold freedom package, sets you up as a gold for 90 days. So the price choices are either $199 or $399. And we recommend those because you get not only, you get a sample of everything that MPG has to offer here. It's a great value and it really sets you up to win here. But you can discuss that with your inviter here when this call is over. First way that we make money is customer bonuses. We pay very generously every time you make a sale. Somebody goes to the website, you earn a retail bonus, and every time that customer orders, you receive another commission bonus, just like clockwork. We have fast start bonuses. So when you enroll an independent sales rep or another person that you refer to the business and they purchase products, you earn anywhere from $40 to $80 in fast start bonuses. Again, very, very exciting, and we do not limit how many fast start bonuses that you can earn. We also, the main way is team commission. So how this works is this. It's based on the power of 2. So to qualify, we make it simple. Enroll 1 left and right, become a bronze. Then what happens is every time there's 100 points left and right, depending on the rank that you're at, you can earn anywhere from $10 to $20 in team commissions based on the rank that you're at here in cycle pay. And in this part of our plan, as you climb in rank, you can earn upwards of up to $30,000 per week in team bonuses. Now, we also have something called executive check match, and this is where I was referring to the silver and the gold. This is by far my favorite part of the plan, because what happens is this: as you enroll somebody, additional bonuses as a silver, you pick up 1 level of check match, and you can earn anywhere of through 7 levels of check match. And so you can view the compensation plan for details, but what happens is if you, for example, enrolled Brian and Brian earned $1,000 and you're a gold, let's just say that you came in with a Freedom Gold package, because you enrolled Brian, in addition to everything else that you're earning, you'll also pick up a team or a check match on Brian, so you just would pick up 20%. So you do the math on that. And then you pick up a 2nd level check match. If Brian, for example, enrolled Andrew and Andrew earned $1,000, you'd pick up a check match on that as well. And we pay this through 7 levels or 7 generations of executive check matches. It's a huge part of our plan. We also just introduced our diamond bonus pool. All 3% of all the global sales go into this pool and is paid out on a monthly basis, which we're very, very excited. And we have some other great announcements here that are coming soon, but I'm not going to go into detail on that right now. But we believe documentation beats conversation, so here's what I'd like to do. I'm going to turn the time over to our very good friend out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. He's a double diamond with MPGXtreme. Him and his wife have built a massive global team. So without further ado, Michael Renz, take it away.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Nancy and Andrew, for all you do. Brian, it was awesome setting up the call the way you did. My name is Michael Renz out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I'm a double diamond with the company, and I'm extremely excited to be a part of this organization and to have built what we have set up for each and every one of you looking at this today. I spent 15 years in the grocery industry, 10 years as a district sales manager for Coca-Cola, and when I found out my sponsor way back in the day was making more in 2 weeks than I made all year, I decided to get involved in this industry. And it comes right down to some simple things of just sharing with people. You may have referred somebody to a restaurant or a great movie or something like that, and it's very, very simple. And when you got a product like this, it's very duplicatable. My experience with the product is it helps all your fuel burn inside your combustion chamber, puts like a little polish inside your motor, gets rid of carbon. And with that carbon footprint going out the back of your car is now being consumed, just putting that increase of mileage and performance into your vehicle. And I'm very, very experienced in vehicles. So my Ford Edge is up about 70 to 80 miles more per tank, and that's just value to my bottom line for me and my family. So I got several guests we're going to run through here. We got some short testimonials. We got a brand new gentleman out of Harrington, Oregon, named Jeff Edmondson. He went platinum, I think, in 2.5 weeks, and that's a very good. He launched his business. He just didn't join as a tourist. He launched. And will you come on there, Jeff, and just share a little short couple minutes of your testimonial on the product? We're excited about your rank advancement, and take it away, Jeff.
Sure. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having me on the program, and thanks, Mitch and Nancy and everybody else. It's good to walk shoulders and shoulders with people that have such a great team and such a great company. I've got about 8 years of network marketing with 2 other companies. One was a nutritional company. I did pretty good with them. 8 years there. I worked it for maybe 4 years out of the 8 and made over 100,000. And then I also did a water enhancement company and made over 100,000 in 4 years with them. So I know that when you have a strong product and a good company, you can make money, and this can be a really good opportunity. And that's what I found. And I had to, pay my lumps or take my lumps, pay my dues over the years. It's like that old saying, it's the second mouse that gets the cheese. And timing is everything. And so I've been that first mouse a time or two. And I feel like with this opportunity, the timing is just amazing. All the stars are lining up with the right product, the right company, the right market conditions, the right mindset that people have. And when I first got my hands on the product, my good friend Dee Carey from here in the Hermiston area just stopped by my shop one day and handed it to me. I have a cabinetry showroom, and Dee's a good friend. He's been real loyal and faithful, and we've done the other company together. And he said, just give this a try. So I, with very low expectations, I thought, oh, what the heck? I can't lose anything. And it's Dee. I'm going to do it for Dee. And on the second tank, my 2013 CR work truck that has 236,000 miles, it wasn't just running better than it did when it was new. It was running better than it ever had. And it just made that motor purr and get good gas mileage and run smoothly. The guy that works for me, he has a work truck and a tandem axle trailer, and he usually gets 8 or 9 gallons to the mile max. And we have checked that over and over because I have to reimburse him. And I reimburse him 80 cents a mile for wear and tear and for that trailer being pulled around. And he was blown away by the increase in the performance with that work truck pulling the trailer. And then a few days after that, I had to spend 2 days pulling my tandem axle trailer on the same style truck, usually get 8 or 9 miles a gallon. I couldn't believe what my dashboard was telling me out here on the highway where I drive all the time hauling cabinets. I'm getting 12.5, 13 miles per the gallon. I double-checked it, filling up the old-fashioned way and doing the math, and sure enough, I'd gone from 8 or 9 miles a gallon up to 13 in that work truck. So that's all the convincing I needed. And then I just went out and started telling people about it. And I've never had a product that's easier to talk to people about. They are more open to this than any other product I've ever, tried to visit with people about. So I think the timing's excellent, the opportunity's excellent. The back office and every nut and bolt in this company has been finely tuned, and it is a pleasure to work with them because everything just goes very smoothly. So that's about all I got. Thanks for having me on.
Well, we appreciate your leadership, Jeff, and huge congratulations on your results here with the team. We welcome you and your team very much. So our next guest here is Rebecca Wilhelmina from St. George, Utah. This gal's a Ruby in the company, and she's, I think, in about 5, 6, 7 countries right now, taking us around the world. Rebecca, take a couple minutes to share with everybody what you have going on and your product result. Thank you.
Hey, Michael, thank you for having me, and Nancy and Andrew and Brian. That was a great start to the call. Wow. Thank you for all your support, you guys. When I first saw this, and Blaine Williams and Emerald and the company introduced me to this product, I thought, all right, Blaine, I'm going to look at it because it's you. And then I realized that this is something that you can take all over the globe because it's not sexy, of course, but it's a necessity. Travel's sexy, and we got that too. And then we got a coffee, a Java, which I have lost 18.2 pounds. I say 18.2 pounds because that's what my scale said, so I don't want to fib, 18.2 pounds. And I did a little bit slow. I've been taking it for about 2 months now. But, well, let me tell you, this coffee is absolutely delicious. And I have created quite a bit of a customer base with this coffee, and we have it in a lot of these countries now where we are pioneering these countries, and I'm just super excited to know that anybody can choose. They can open up their business, their global business at that, and then they can decide what they want to pursue. They can pursue all of it because MPG stands for Marketplace, a global, but maybe some people want to pursue just the coffee. Some people want to pursue the X caps. I just let our team decide what they want to pursue and what they want to lead with. And I've been super excited about building all of this globally. And Mike, I couldn't do it without you. And Nancy, I mean, I call you guys for very important things, and you guys answer the phone. The MPG caps I have started in my car back last September. So a year ago, September, I was getting 24.6 miles for my CRV Honda Touring. Now I get up to 39 miles on the freeway. So you all can do the math because I'm not good at it. I just know that I'm saving money. So thank you so much for all that you do. And we are here to stay, and we are going to build all across the globe. So thank you.
Awesome, Rebecca. Yep, thank you so much. So our next guest we have on here, and gals, these are people with proven success of building the business, sharing the product, and it's important that you understand what one can do and other can do. This gentleman's out of Northwest Arkansas, beautiful Northwest Arkansas. Mitch, I call him Mitch the Hammer Cantelli. He's a Ruby with the company. Mitch, you want to share a little bit? Take it away, Mitch.
Sure. Hey, thanks, Mike. Can you hear me okay?
Gotcha.
All right. Hey, thanks. No, I'm glad to be here, and thanks for having me on the call. Always glad to share my experience. And, my friend Mike there, he called me a while back, probably last June or May or June, and he was so excited about something. And the funny thing was, at that time, he couldn't tell me what it was, but it was something. And I was so excited. He was so excited, so I got kind of excited. I said, well, whatever it is, Mike, count me in, because I trusted him. And that's what we do, right? A friend gives you a recommendation. You trust them to try it. And in this case, I knew the people. I knew Andrew and Nancy, Randy and Kathy, know of them. And it's been quite a ride. I mean, since then, I got the product. My background, by the way, is in real estate. And, I'm not a fuel scientist or a mathematician or anything like that. All I know is this. When I got that product, I popped it in my tank, and I didn't notice anything. Imagine that. I didn't notice anything in the first tablet. Some people get these great results. That wasn't me. But after the 4th tablet, I got one of these 5-tank trials. after the fourth tablet, I started noticing the gas mileage was improving, and my vehicle was running better. And now with that vehicle, I was getting $17 savings for a $2 tablet. Because it comes in these 5-tank trials. And then in my other car, right now I'm saving about, with the gas prices having gone up, saving about $13 for a $2 tablet. In my mind, that's what I like to call a no-brainer. But I think what I like best about Marketplace Global MPGXtreme is that everything we've got, everything you've heard about, is what I like to call a non-opinion product, meaning you don't have to hope, pray, wish, think, believe that something works, like so many things out there. I call those widgets. There's a lot of that out there. But everything we've got just works. And, you use it and it works. You get the results. I love all the products that I've tried so far. There's a host of products. You've heard about some of them here. And I would tell you that, when I got started in the business and I started, for just a couple $100 to get started and got some product for that couple $100, started sharing it. And since then, I've gotten paid every single week, gotten additional money, additional income. And I'm convinced as we take this around the world that there's many, many people that we can help, people who are hurting, people that need that extra income. And, just the savings alone, forget the money you can make. Just the savings alone is money people can use for things that, they need, right? They need housing and food and everything else. So we're blessed. It's amazing. I would urge you, all I would say is this. The people that say it doesn't work, any of the products, are the people that haven't tried them. With that being said, God bless. I'll hand it back to you, Mike.
Well, thank you very much, Mitch. And in closing here, before I give it back to Nancy, I just want everybody to think about this right now, no matter where you're at in life. Do you have something going on that's going to change your life for you over the next 3 years? Do you see anything positive in your life that is going to fix your financial situation? And if right now here in Wisconsin we're almost $4 a gallon, we can claim 8 to 12% less emissions, which means better gas mileage at $5 a gallon. At a 10%, we're talking 40 to 50 cents a gallon. If you see a 20%, which we've had people see that, many of them, you're talking $1 a gallon. So if your local gas station had a 50-cent off deal, I don't think it would take very long for the line to be a mile down the street. And when you look at this direct selling industry at $189 billion, it pays out $200 million a day, this industry. And everybody on this call at one time might have heard of something that they wish they would have done, but they didn't take action. And this is going to be a legacy company. This is going to be big. It's fact that President Trump, Bill Clinton, Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett, if they lost it all, it would be the only place off their efforts that they could create income off duplication and helping other people. So that being said, I'm going to hand this back to my sponsor, Nancy. I appreciate everybody on the call tonight. We need your help to make this a big company, and this opportunity is an opportunity of a lifetime, and you're hearing about it first. So Nancy Burling, hand it back to you. Thank you much.
Well, thanks so much, Michael. Appreciate that, and want to just say to everybody listening in on this call, please get back to who invited you, get your questions answered. And I will just say this, on a scale of 1 to 10, typically, 10 being you're excited, you see the value of everything that we have to offer, you're ready to look at next steps, and 1 being not interested at all. If you're on a scale of 1 to 10, if you're a 7 to a 10, text that number to your inviter right now. If you're a 6 or under, absolutely try the product and experience it for yourself, because seeing is believing. Our next call, by the way, we do a coffee talk call. It's not a call like this. It's all about the product with our coffee and testimonials and our formulator. That's tomorrow night, 7:30 Central Standard, same number. And then our next opportunity call is this Thursday, 7:30 Central Standard. We do 2 of these calls each and every week to help and support everybody. So with that said, God bless. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the team. Great job, everybody. And good night. And hear everybody tomorrow night. Bye for now.